Hey.
Hey, ladies, what's going on?
Girl.
Don't rain.
We back.
No, it's not.
Don't rain on
No,
us.
it's not.
It drops too.
Don't claim it. Don't claim
Right,
it.
it's not going to rain. It's like a 10% chance of rain. And we're outside, guys.
Yes, we are.
I still be straight.
International House of Studies.
Yeah.
Letting us set up here every week.
Yeah, this is our first time.
Second.
Daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
That- yeah.
nighttime. Yeah. I forgot
Light
about
outside. Yeah.
You see the sun kiss?
That. Just FYI, in August, July, when it's 250 degrees, I'm not gonna be out here. I'm gonna be virtual.
Yeah, I feel good right now. That's true.
virtual.
That's true.
All right, K2W.
Lala.
Hey, it's Tina J, and we are Lipstix.
Lipstix.
Welcome back to our podcast.
Live.
Thank you guys for joining us
We're
tonight.
on spring break, by the way.
Yeah.
2 weeks of it.
2 weeks spring break.
2 weeks spring break. Lala has a stick for today.
Oh, yeah. I am smoking the aging room. Yes. It's a torpedo, box press torpedo, the Duro. The cocoa, which I need people to understand. When someone says it's cocoa, that it tastes like chocolate or cocoa, I understand it's semi-sweet. It's not sweet.
So it's not overly sweet because
It's not sweet at all. It's just, it's like you have the hint of like a pure, like unsweetened piece of chocolate or cocoa.
I like some sweet. I like that.
But this not sweet though, too.
At all.
At all.
Oh,
No.
okay.
It's
But
just
you can
cocoa.
taste some of the cocoa tones in
Yeah,
it.
the tones.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Exactly, the tones. So that's what I get. A little bite, a little pepper.
Okay.
Initially. But to me, pepper is not ever it's not ever a problem for me.
So does it switch up at the end?
Except if you smoking that
Which
Trinidad.
one? Oh, the Trinidad.
I still haven't smoked
the
that
Lancero,
I've been
the
holding on
Trinidad
to
is
it.
very, very peppery.
Yeah,
Very,
Lanceros
very
are you're gonna get
the
the
whole
most of the taste. Yeah, the Lanceros because it's less filler in it. You're gonna taste all the components: the filler, the binder, the wrapper.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get more strength in any type of Lancero from the Trinidad, or Jacob's Lab. Any Lancero, you're gonna get more flavor than any Robusto or Toro, 70 gauge or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So.
Hey guys, on Instagram Live.
Hey.
My tablet is far away, so I can't wave back at you. So
Right.
I'm waving
Hey,
right
we
here.
see y'all. We see
I
y'all.
see you, but I can't hit the button. Just FYI. I need to get one of them remotes. Like, click.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I think that was it for. That's the only stick you highlighted
Oh
today.
no, well, y'all, one of my favorite companies is Craft. We just got these in. This is
That's a new one by Roman Craig.
Whiskey Rebellion.
no, it's not. Whiskey Rebellion is not new.
Okay.
No, but what's interesting about it, this one in particular, it has like a shaggy foot. On the very end, it's maybe like a hat, like a fork.
It's a small one.
It's a very small shaggy foot, which is unusual, but it's a good smoke. I've never had a bad Roma Craft.
What is the background to that? Because it's not a full shaggy foot. So what was the purpose of even attempting it?
I didn't look it up.
Because it's so small, a shag that you would be like,
you probably would never notice it.
Yeah, like you would just start smoking, lighting it, and not even think about it. But that's interesting.
That's why it is interesting. So I'm gonna do some research on it, and I'll let y'all know
a good stick
about it. Yeah, it's a very good stick. So when I finish this, then I'm gonna smoke this.
One of my favorites here at Stogies, the Brazilian CAO, great stick, full body, love it completely to death. I can smoke these. I would say they're everyday stick, but I don't know. I just enjoy this stick. I really do. It's one of my favorites. They also have box press here. A lot of people don't carry the box press of this.
Do you like the box press?
I like box press.
I prefer the box press over a regular Toro. I like a box press or a torpedo.
I like torpedoes better too. Tina, what you smoking?
I'm smoking a My Father the Judge. I also purchased this here just a few weeks ago or so. The stick I enjoy. I like my father. I like all of them. So
we got an event coming up with a lot of my father products. Coming soon. Buy 5, you get a T-shirt or something like that, or a hat.
When is it?
It's coming up. It's coming up. Okay. But it's coming up though.
Okay.
So,
well, this week is full of things. We can highlight, since we're talking about cigars. I know. I think Stogies had an event this past weekend.
Yeah.
We have this week is Spades
Fest. That's right.
Spades Fest. So I know they have the comedy show
on Thursday.
Thursday and Friday is the actual concert with Spades Fest with RL
from.
And then
what's the name of that group he was in?
I don't know.
Next.
Yeah, Next.
Somebody.
I can't remember.
And then Saturday is the She Too with Atlanta Cigar Week at Emil Molly's. So it's full weekend, and then we always end it off with Smoke One, Drink One with Mr. Soto.
I thought I was doing something at Phil and Derek's.
When
is the Phil and Derek's?
Well, that's all day. They got a whole lineup. So every day we did our part.
Every event,
go to www.spadesfest and you can check them out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't have any more answers, so don't ask me.
Check out Spades Fest this weekend.
But I will
make sure you get your tickets.
Houston Cigar Week. While we over here promoting things, Houston Cigar Week Memorial Weekend. Now that I can answer all the questions.
There's so many.
Miss that. You
don't want to miss that.
Get your tickets
Get
now.
your tickets. It's gonna be epic. I promise you.
Yeah.
What Don Cornelius say? It's gonna be a stone cold blast.
Stone cold blast. Lala's 50th birthday weekend party. We have a lot of people coming in town.
We tell your age.
I just can't believe I'm gonna be half a damn century though. Like for real. Like
why you see it like that? Half a damn century.
It is a half a damn century.
It's half a century.
Right.
Yeah, y'all don't want to miss that, ladies. There's a spa day. Just for the ladies, for the sisters of the leaf.
It's hard to text, and we get calls, questions all the time. Spa Day is simply designed for the women. Of course, men, you're so welcome to come. We will be doing our podcast at Spa Day as well, just for 30 minutes, so ladies don't stress. If you want to stay in your bikini or your nudeness, you are more than welcome to do that as well. The process for the spa, so that everybody is clear, you need to go on the website, click the link for the $20. The $20 is simply for your food, because we will be serving hors d'oeuvres that day. And then once you click the link, you will then get another link to reserve your spot at the spa. You can reserve. We ask that you reserve anything, any service at the spa. All you need is access to the spa. You can't just come and hang out with us. You have to have a service there done. So once you do your $20, you'll receive another link that tells you where to go, so you can reserve a spot at the spa. Once everybody gets their service done, we're guessing about 2. No later than 3 o'clock, then we will all transition upstairs to the rooftop pool, hang out there, enjoy some more, conversation. Ladies, we'll have drinks and food and cigars and smoke, and then we'll leave there, and then we will come to Stogies. We'll be here that Saturday, following Spa Day and following the golf tournament. So hopefully I was very clear on top of the bruise I'm going to have tonight from the shoulder injury regarding Houston Cigar Week and Spa Day. All right. So with nothing else, before we break for our second segment, any other events coming up?
No, I think
Westside will be at Belvedere on April 17th on the patio.
Is that Wednesday or Saturday?
It's a Saturday. We'll be at Belvedere April 17th on the patio.
I like that setup on the Belvedere.
Real nice.
I don't think anything else. We're going to take a small pause for the cause, and then we will be back with topics, guys. I know y'all excited to hear what topics we're going to talk about today. I don't even know, so that's how we're feeling.
That's how we feeling. we're back.
We are back.
Welcome
We've
to
been back a second.
Lipstix. All right.
Welcome back to Lipstick. So our first topic for today will be men in their feelings versus women in their feelings. What y'all think about that?
I know a lot of
Who
niggas
be in
their
their feelings the most?
Men.
Yes, yeah.
Do you think it's
And you know what I call them?
what you call her?
Oh,
Oh, you can say
Niggas
it.
with bitch ass niggas. Well,
You
gonna
can
call
say
them
it.
pussies.
that's what I said.
Well,
I've never. So I grew up around men, so
Yeah.
it's hard when you see so many sensitive women. They normally light skinned though, but never mind.
But you like light skin though.
I mean,
I don't know. I ain't never liked the red boys though. I like a little chocolate though. I'm just saying.
I'm a
I'll
big
try
chocolate
both.
fan.
I'll stay with my
I'm already
chocolate.
chocolate though.
Uh-huh.
I'll
already
stay with
chocolate,
chocolate.
though. I don't know. That's just
The
like
diva.
having. It's just like having what they call it, chocolate on chocolate cake. Like that's gonna
Double
get you
chocolate?
shit.
Yeah.
I get shit. Now that's the first I heard that. I ain't never heard that before.
It's too much sweet.
I've never
Too
heard that
much
before.
sugar.
That's
If
gonna
it's
be the first time I
semi-sweet,
heard that one today.
It's too much sugar in that one. So yes, I think
You
there
think
are
men
more.
are more in their
I think-
feelings?
Yeah.
I want to
think.
say the more the
I don't know. You know what?
the people the men under 50
Huh.
I think are more sensitive because they grew up a little different. But I'm starting to figure out that the 50 and older.
Yeah, 50 and
So
over,
I
maybe
don't
they
know.
feel
I have
the
no idea.
So
I
you
kinda
said
think women
under
are.
50,
Are
I think
more
they-
sensitive.
they are sensitive, cannot take rejection well at all. And I think that's why. Yeah, but I think at that age group too, that's why you have a lot of guys. Like, I hate stories where I see guys trying to kill a women or,
kill
But
yourself.
that's
all those
starting to
things
be
because they
normal.
can't
That's
accept
starting to be
rejection.
normal now.
It is
Hi, Mr.
becoming,
Black.
There's always a murder-suicide going on
or something like that.
right now. I
That's
mean,
being in your feelings hard. Like, don't love me that much. Seriously, don't love me that hard.
I'm just saying, you gonna kill somebody, kill yourself. Don't kill me because you're mad. You die.
But the point is, they don't want you to be with nobody else. So that's why they do that.
anyway,
Anyway.
say kill yourself.
Right. So you won't be feeling or seeing nothing.
So you think it's an age bracket?
I think women are more in their feelings, honestly.
Really?
Because really, women are more emotional. Not to
We
say
are.
Women are
more emotional, and they are in their feelings. They can deal with rejection better,
Yes,
but
they
they
can.
still be all up and down, up in here,
But you don't
around
think
there.
men are?
I know they are, but I thought the question was who's in their feelings most.
True.
Okay.
And I think women are mostly in their feelings more so than men.
Before or after sex?
Shit, before and after. During.
Before, when you get, so
While
I
they in the
realize
mix?
when you get to a certain age range, when you deal with a 40 or older female, then their tolerance is a little different because they know what they want
Yeah.
and what their expectations are versus when you're younger and you're just kind of out there like, you think you know what you want, you're kind of figuring it out. But so I say it all the time, you talk to older women and you take them out to dinner and show them a little kindness, and y'all in a relationship technically.
Oh,
A whole
So
relationship.
you're in a whole
where y'all find these people and keep them away from me?
It's the truth.
Like, no,
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
You in a
whole
relationship. So then the man is like, all I did was have
All I
lunch
did
with
was
her.
take you to
I
lunch.
was being nice to
I
you.
so hated if he said,
Why
"Hey,
you over
baby."
there talking
So
to
then
her?
you over there talking to her, and I
Yeah.
thought we had something worked out.
That's a
It's like
sign of
it doesn't-
insecurity, not of
It's the weirdest shit.
It is.
But again,
Like,
you
it's that-
ready,
it's that
they
business
ready to
shit.
get
they
married.
already
They
know
ready to planned out the
they
whole
planned
life.
out their whole life.
All
Well, the
that.
rest of their lives because we old as shit at this
The-
point. So I mean,
Kim.
you are old at this point. I
They're
mean,
not in
we
shit
are.
or
Oh,
dirt.
shit.
well, you
Well,
just
you
said
said
you was damn near half
I have a century.
What's the same?
Let me discount my own.
There we go. Sensitive.
Only
Oh,
you can
I
say
am
it.
sensitive.
Only you can say it.
People don't think I'm sensitive though, right? But I am. I'm a little sensitive,
But she's right. Women do that. There's a lot of women that do
that's
that.
craziness.
They do that.
That's psychotic.
They do that.
I don't understand.
And that's why it's hard sometimes for guys to kind of open up and stuff, because you immediately trying to like clank him down like immediately from one date. From one date.
But I thought, I'm gonna just say this. I think sometimes we're raised to look for, a husband or significant other.
Yeah, but at our age, that's dispelled. I mean,
because they do that
should
at a
be
young
past
age.
You should be past.
You should be
No,
past that.
But they do that at a young age.
But I can tell you right now, a 22-year-old could go out with somebody and they don't immediately think they're in a relationship. Matter of fact, they trying to figure out how they gonna balance you out with the next dude.
Yeah.
So let's be real clear.
That's my dog there.
Let's be real clear. They trying to balance it out. At our age, they like, oh, I'm only gonna talk to him. I ain't pushed out everybody.
Oh,
He was talking to Tina last week. He's single.
Yeah.
I get y'all. I understand.
You single.
I see it.
Now you married.
Yeah.
And you didn't even know.
You didn't even know. Whole wedding plan.
Oh,
I've
just
seen
let me
it.
know so I won't show up.
So that's why I say, I think you are correct. Women are more sensitive,
Emotional.
but men, I still, there's a great cesspool of men that are very, very sensitive. They're very sensitive. And you don't know it. I mean, shit, pay attention to Facebook, you'd figure half that shit out yourself. I mean, I'm just saying. Instagram, whatever that little social media stuff. I mean, people be all in it. I don't know. Never mind. On to the next one, because, we started late. We apologize for that, too. We started late today. So, we good on time.
Yeah, we still good. All good.
I mean, that's my theory. But
I agree.
FYI, the stick is still burning very good.
And so is this one. I'm telling you, this
Yeah, I haven't had to relight it all.
CL is really interesting. So we had a second topic. We don't necessarily have to break for this one. And I hope you guys can hear us. I don't remember this traffic noise today. But
yeah, it's like a lot.
Or we were turned a little different, so the noise was centered a little different. But a little feedback on that. Let us know how it sounds, huh? It sounds very loud to me, but it may just
be just us. Yeah.
But usually this far back away from the street, because I do my videos out here, if I'm closer on that end, you can hear most of the traffic back this way.
Face this way, right? We face this way. Yeah. I don't remember hearing anything. I just remember people walking.
Because it was dark and cold,
Oh yeah, it was cold.
It was dark and stuff. And people they be at home.
The world wasn't open yet.
The world
wasn't open.
It hadn't opened yet. That's what it was.
That's true.
All you people are out.
Everybody's out.
Yep. Being free and fancy.
How y'all think that's going?
Nothing is changed.
Right.
You still going to the store? Everybody still got on the mask.
Yeah, I still wear mine, even though I don't go to the store often.
I mean, I go to the grocery store once a week, but I
don't really go.
People still wearing a mask. I mean,
yeah. People, I've seen it, but at the spots where people be hanging out,
regular hangout spots, nobody's
wearing a mask.
I don't think they were wearing a mask when it was required.
Right.
Right. That's true.
Our
next topic is about ghosting, which I think it actually kind of feeds into this whole.
What's ghosting?
Ghosting means, so kind of piggybacking off of what we were talking about. When you meet a guy, y'all kicking it, y'all going strong, y'all done had a few dates or so. Then he ghosts. He gone. You ain't heard from him.
Oh, that's happened to me before.
He ain't called you. Oh, it's happened to me.
That's happened to me. That's happened to me twice.
He ain't called you back.
What do you think? So when that happens, what is your first mentally? What's your first thought?
Mentally, I'm like the audacity, the unmitigated like gall. No, real seriously though. Like I wonder. I'm like, what the fuck?
What happened?
So I thought we was better than that.
Going strong. No, strong.
I thought we was better than that. So you could talk to me and tell me like this ain't working out. You know what I mean?
But that's my. So my question is, So how do you determine that you've been ghosted? So is it that you went from talking every day 3 or 4 times a day to today is Tuesday? Today is Tuesday,
Yeah.
and you haven't heard from them since Sunday, correct?
Okay, that's not ghosting.
The pattern change.
Well, hold on. So today is Tuesday. You haven't heard from them since Sunday. At what point do you realize you've been ghosted?
It is a combination. So the pattern has changed because usually I'm not the one calling. The guy's calling me. So if he's not calling me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm not picking up the phone to call. So I feel like, okay, damn. At some point, I'm calling and you don't answer, then I know. Fact. But I don't know why.
Yeah.
But,
so your answer is the pattern. Well, of course the pattern changed because they've stopped calling. That's a given.
Yeah. That's a given.
But at what point do you realize that it's ghosting?
After a week.
I think a week is good.
I think a week
I
is
say
good.
1 or 2 days he could have been busy. Could have been dead.
Right.
He could have been sick.
Dead.
I mean,
could have been in a car accident.
Could have been a car accident. So then that brings up the question, because you stated it. Why
do they ghost?
Why does she feel she doesn't have to call? What if they are sick and they might have had the corona or some shit, and they picking up the phone was like,
well, corona don't cause you can't catch it through the phone, can you?
But when you feeling bad, do you really in your head when you're sick? Is it in your mindset to be like, hey, I haven't talked to Johnny Lowe, but so let me just call him. I'm feeling bad. You just feel bad. All you want to do is lay in the bed. Now if the phone rings and if Johnny Lowe calls, you gonna answer. Mm-hmm. But are you really, not necessarily that you're not thinking about Johnny Lowe, but why would you feel like? Is it that you feel you're too good to call? Just to say, hey, I know I haven't talked to you. I'm just making sure you're good. Now, if they don't respond at that point, it is what it is. But to me, that's just kind of like a relationship communication. Well, I'm checking on you, you checking on me.
I'll text them. I probably won't call, but I'll text. I'll probably text like day 3.
I also
like
think
the third
it has
day,
to do with the length of time that y'all been dating or talking to. I talked to this guy 4 months straight. Ghost. Just out the blue. Just
what the hell did you do?
That's a good question.
He was married.
Did you find in front of him?
I finally ran into him later. Me and Devil was together. We had already started dating and stuff. And then he saw me. He felt guilty. Like, you know what? Hey, like, what
was his answer?
He immediately started explaining,
making up shit
in the middle of the grocery store, or why he ended up getting married. So he got married, but
because he was dating somebody.
He was dating multiple people at the same time. My thing is, just say that I was good. That's cool. You don't got to ghost, but in like you saying, call, check up. At that point, I had met friends of his and all of that. So I asked a friend of his, like, is he dead, sick? Is he good? And they gave me my answer, so then I don't call no more. So that was my answer, you know what I'm saying? But why ghost? Why not just be grown and just be honest about it? Yeah.
You're like, hey, it's not working for me. You're a good people.
Do you think for women, do they see the signs, though, the red flags that they about to be ghosts? I feel like sometimes you can't see it.
Sometimes you see it, but you don't want.
Yeah.
I think that with some women, they do too much, and it's not that they're gonna get ghosts. They just ain't gonna be fucking with you because they think you're crazy. So it ain't ghosting, right? It's like
more like.
And I think guys. Guys are always trying to protect a woman's feelings. So to them, instead of having a hard conversation, I'ma just ghost you.
They're protecting themselves because they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
They ain't protecting my feelings.
In their mind, they think they're protecting your feelings.
That's a cop out. They protecting their feelings because they don't want to hear it.
Would you ghost?
They don't want to
hear. Would you ghost a dude?
Yeah. That's like
have you ghosted
parentheses.
I've ghosted dudes before too, so that's why I can't hate on being ghosted.
But I don't think it's ghosting per se, because like when I meet a guy And I'm like,
they do that
look.
one thing. Like, you could be talking to them every day or whatever, and then they do that.
I don't do that. I don't
They do
start
that one
Something
thing
weird that turn
that
you
you be
off.
like, ugh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
your phone calls and your conversation
Yeah.
be real short. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like what
Yeah.
we talked about on our last show about how guys just immediately start talking about sex sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
straight up.
I tell that to somebody.
First time talking on the phone, like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. That's like a turn off. That's a turn off. Ghost.
Only if you can
Immediate.
deliver. You can't deliver. Keep your motherfucking mouth shut.
But that means you got to go far enough to find out if he can deliver.
We just dance.
Then you ghost, huh? Then you ghost.
It's all in perspective.
Have you ever ghosted after just some badass sex?
Hell, fuck
That works both ways.
Yes.
That's just a both way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they keep bothering you. Like, give me another shot. No.
But that's a dude who knows that he did bad. Some dudes don't think that they actually perform badly or so.
Yeah,
But
you
you
can
be talking with Tanya Tuesday.
So
What's that?
You can tell them.
Tell them what?
some guys, back to the being sensitive, they can't take that.
Oh, talking about constructive criticism? Like,
Yeah, some don't think they really did anything wrong. It's you. They didn't perform badly.
Oh,
It's
well
you.
then, those can't be helped. You gotta help those that can help themselves and that can take constructive criticism. I'm just saying, if you open to it, like some people are, just like that's men and women. You gotta be open to receiving that constructive criticism to make a better change.
I think you should be honest.
You know,
I think people should know bad sex, whatever it is, you need to be honest, be able to have that conversation. Because then people walk the earth thinking that they shit is good, and that shit ain't.
I'm just gonna tell you, there's a lot of people that see. This is why I can't be on. Because see, they're not gonna watch the show no
Why?
more. Then I'm gonna get all these conversations about Kim was talking about
Such and such.
People,
No, that's not
people.
true.
Then when them people be
Nobody's
walking,
saying
like,
no names.
I ain't saying no names. I'm talking about types.
Types.
And that's going because there's some people walking around. Never mind. Think they fine as hell. Man, please. Man, please. Never mind.
But did you tell them? Nobody told them.
I'm talking about both types, male and female. I'm just gonna be quiet because then I ain't gonna have no friends.
That's my type.
that's my type.
We need to play that song next time. We need to play that song next time.
I could just say what I want because I don't have no goddamn friends, but I'm just gonna say it.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna keep it to myself because then everybody gonna be like, Kim, who was you talking about? Nobody.
They gonna still probably ask after the podcast.
It don't matter.
If you feel like it's about you, then it's about you.
That's a song, man.
I bet you think this song is about you, don't you?
Well, I'm just saying, if you think it's about you,
That's
I mean, it applies to you. So then, yeah, I'm talking to you. So, there you go.
I think men ghost women more though.
Yes.
I think
They're cowards.
I think cowards, and I think because men have more options. And I was just thinking that the other day, men have more options than women. To the simple fact that a man can date 3 or 4 women because yet they're picky but not picky.
Yeah.
Majority of the time it's about sex.
Yeah.
Normally the woman that captures them is the one that's more sexually
inclined.
Yeah.
And then they work out the other kinks in between because at the end of the day, they really don't like them because that's why they sit up here and be like, I got to get away from home because she drove me crazy.
Yeah.
She fuck good.
But she fuck good.
But
I don't really like her.
So then
nothing else about her that I like.
Right.
Yeah.
So then you have the one that you like, but you may not want to fuck them, but like they don't want to fuck you like that. Or they may not want to fuck you at all. So
women do that too.
But then you might have a combination. Men are more driven to sex than women. And I say women at our age. Yeah, we a lot of us want packages. You know, it's not there's some where you just look at that man and you know in the back of your head when he opens his mouth, I cannot out. That's it. But I'll fuck the shit out of him. Yeah. But that's it. Yeah. But then there's others where you see a whole, and that's where them package deals get strided up into. Hey, we went on 2 dates. I saw you talking to Lala yesterday. Yeah. Okay, you and I just friends. We just went on 2 dates. See, now you
And
think we're in a
you
relationship.
think, yeah.
I wouldn't even
You
call
think
it
guys do
dating.
that too?
No, I'm saying that's how
That's how
guys
they play it
end
out.
up
Yeah.
with these women. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
those women get ghosts because they've gotten too clingy.
Too clingy. Really fast.
Soon.
Really fast.
They got clingy
I've
too
seen that a
soon.
lot.
And men don't want
I've
clingy
seen that a
too
lot.
soon.
Yep.
Some of them do.
Women don't want clingy too soon or clingy
No, women are like clingy too soon, depending on the woman. But the average man doesn't want clingy too soon because they, for some reason, men think that having 5 or 6 women is like the
ultimate
shit. It's like the shit.
I think they're missing
that's
something.
a trophy thing.
But they think like, man, I got one over here, one over there, and if their partners, their boys, see them with several women, they get into like feeling like they the shit. And at the end of the day, are you really the shit? Or are you just lonely and you can't figure out what's making you want to do to make you happy?
Keep looking for the next best. Keep looking for the next best, and then you never find the next best.
Over quantity.
Yep.
At the end of the day.
But women do it too sometimes. We'll settle for a man. Sex might be horrible, but they'll settle for a man that maybe he good. He's good to her. He provides stability. Maybe he's good.
Financially backing.
Women will
do that. They take care of all that.
Absolutely.
And then they go find Johnny on the spot who's gonna give them the dick they want.
They'll stick around.
I think you do sometimes have to build a man. So my aunt and they always say have a parent
I don't
spare.
got time for
what
that.
man do you have time to build?
When I'm saying build a man, that's a pair and a spare. So you got 2 good ones, and then you got another one. That's building a man. That's your whole. That's a.
Oh, so you talking about build a bear?
No,
like
build a man. I said build a man. Build a man.
You're not building.
I'm building a man.
You're not building within.
I'm building.
You're not building within.
Look, it's like that.
I thought you meant like you're encouraging him. He's growing. We can work together.
What's that movie with all the robots and stuff?
Robots.
What you talking about?
Transformers.
See, you need to quit watching them kitty games.
Transformers. God damn it. That's why everybody don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
He's supposed to into.
Man, you put this part over here on this part. And
on that part.
That's
Build-A-Bear.
Building a bear.
That's Build-A-Bear.
I'm building a man.
I thought you was building
a factory.
man.
Build-A-Bear factory.
You were trying to help that man to grow.
Yeah, I thought you meant grow. I thought you meant grow.
That's why you're here, to give us a different perspective.
Totally different perspective.
These folks y'all talking about, I hope I don't never meet them.
Yeah, you do, baby.
I don't know them.
They're wrong.
You know them.
No, I don't.
I know them, and
I don't know them.
Tina know them.
They're wrong.
They're wrong.
They're wrong.
Let's stay around them.
They're wrong. I mean,
I'm talking about building a man. I know damn bear.
So tell me, what that look like? What does building a man look like?
It look good.
I'm interested.
It looks good.
Like, what's the first step?
What's your time factor, and how does that balance out?
What time gotta be see, that's what y'all.
Because time
y'all just need to go.
Time is always an issue because time is the most valuable thing
it is valuable
that we cannot take back.
Especially at our age.
If I wasted 10 minutes of time with you, guess what? I can't go back and say, give me my 10 minutes back. It's fucked.
No, that's why you do have to be careful. Look, I don't waste my time. Don't think I do.
So what's what's like step 1 or 2 or 3?
Explain a build.
Yeah.
Transform.
I just want to see it from your perspective.
Give us the transform.
Okay, so.
Because she a transformer.
I'm interested.
First of all,
like
our film guy is over here laughing because he's
talk.
So, this was not what he signed up for.
It never is.
No offenses. Please don't take.
Got him all together. Didn't give him any contact.
What we be talking about? This is.
All you gotta do is aim and shoot.
He is really over here laughing.
We didn't say. We forgot to say. We usually say in the beginning. This is unfiltered all the time.
For killing my shoulder.
Always unfiltered.
I gotta be able to do my arm curls because y'all know how I feel about fat cells. I ain't gonna be able to do that tomorrow.
This girl.
That shit right there hurt. I don't know what the fuck's in it, but it hurt. Now, go to your transformer. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. All right, so you usually have 2 Like you meet a guy, and then you meet another guy. You automatically know if it meshes, if it gels. So I'm like, it's a, what y'all call dating or whatever. So
what you call it? Y'all
build a man.
Oh, that's your. So dating to you is part of your building a man.
Yeah, it's gonna be about my complete world. Like that's who I fuck with. That's what it's gonna be.
So your complete world can potentially not consist of one man. It can potentially
not at this point in my life. No.
Okay. So what you're saying is one may have some qualities that you like. Mm-hmm. The other one may also have some qualities that you like.
And then the third one, definitely.
Oh, a third. I'm sorry. We only talked about two.
A pair and a spare.
She said,
a spare and a spare. I missed the spare. I'm sorry.
So the pair, they're kind of like yin and yang, right?
Okay.
And then you got that spare just in case.
All right.
So you know it's not gelling. Then
that brings up a topic that we could. I think we should probably save for another time.
Yeah,
okay, we can.
Because
definitely
because you brought it up, we're gonna put a pin on it to say. We kind of talked about it a couple of weeks ago when we had Mimi on the show.
Yeah.
And we were talking about honesty.
Yeah.
So
and that's being honest.
In your spare and your pair.
Yeah.
Your pair and your spare, however way you put it.
Yeah, pair and a spare.
Do they know
that they're a pair and a spare?
All they need to know is that I'm single. Inside.
Got it.
There it is. I don't even have no. So I have no comeback.
No, me neither.
Because it's nothing to fucking say. Because she said because I'm
Look,
single,
I'm gonna give you some snaps.
I'm ready to mingle kind of shit.
All kind of snaps.
Hey.
You explained it though. I understand.
Hey, that was the best freaking explanation.
And it was short too, and I got it.
If she said I'm single, like
I got it.
Okay.
I understand it.
Yeah. So when you're single,
do you ever have to define the word single to people?
Yes, you do.
See, that's why I didn't.
You have to reiterate.
You have to reiterate.
But once you do that, if everybody's clear, then everything should be cool.
It ain't always cool.
It's not.
It's gonna be cool with me.
Somebody gonna do what? Catch feelings. Somebody gonna catch feelings. Somebody's gonna catch feelings.
And so you can catch feelings, but that doesn't mean that
you ain't single.
I'm not single.
Hey,
that means you care.
Yeah.
Because I have a heart. It's not that I'm heartless. I'm not heartless. I have a heart.
I got you.
I do.
I didn't say you didn't.
Yeah.
I was making sure my label showed right there. Because I was laughing in my head like, that sounds like bullshit. You know, I call a spade a spade. That sounds like bullshit.
You don't think
but it sounds good. No, not about you not having a heart. About your explanation of the multiple, your two, your pair.
No, the part about where she said,
when you single, I don't think you have to
explain. So I was like, do you have to explain that you
do you have to have, yeah.
You have to have that conversation again at some point in time.
We talked about people catching feelings. You do. So people catch feelings.
Regardless.
How do you explain it's I have a heart. So
do you sit
you have to realize when you're spending time with a person and over a period of time, there's gonna be some feelings on both sides.
Yeah.
But
not necessarily.
At some point in time, it's gonna be something. It's not gonna be on emotion. So they can't do anything that will make you upset, or you can't do something to make them upset. That's still an emotion. That's still a feeling. And over a period of time, I'm not saying 2-3 months. I'm talking about a year. If that's something you've been doing for a year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At some point, you're gonna have some feelings. It's gonna go either way. Feelings might be gone at that point, or you may still have those feelings.
Yeah.
You know, but hey.
So when you state that you are single, do they in turn have to define that they're single to you?
No. Only if the dynamics is gonna change. If we ain't gonna be scoring or doing nothing else like on the usual again. Hey, because I found someone.
So the understanding works both ways, is what you're saying. Got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And they know that spares are spares. We're playing spades now.
That's a possible. It's a possible.
It's impossible. The spares are possible.
But you in the game.
After each game, the deck is reshuffled. So your position is not a permanent position.
So let me
But
say,
it can be though. It can be.
It's not. It's impossible
No,
because you're gonna always
It's not impossible.
So you're gonna also when you reshuffle the deck, you're gonna keep them cards out.
Yeah.
Then
And
you're not playing.
I'm building an army at that point.
Then you're cheating.
I'm building
Then you're
an
cheating.
army.
a whole
Whole army.
Now you got an army. We went from.
So let me say this.
Listen,
Take
guys,
it.
we went from a spare and a pair. a pair and a spare.
So
So now we're building an army.
So let me flip it real
a
quick.
whole goddamn army.
Off of what you,
The fuck?
off of you.
You need to go
Let's
get
flip
tested.
it.
for what?
It's a joke.
It's a get tested for what? I'm saying.
No, I don't think she's
Said
talking about
she
that.
went from spares, pairs to army. She keep the cards out the deck, so she cheating already. That's something wrong with
Well,
you.
let's do something else other than spades then.
Because you got to shuffle
General.
the deck.
Well, let's flip it. Let's offer you.
Yes, thank you.
If we flip it, if a guy did that,
If you a spare,
if a guy, yeah, how does it make you feel when it's the
look
guy?
at it like I'm a spare anyway. I don't know.
okay.
that's
That's real talk. Like I'm not the
But
only one.
most
like,
women
don't
most women don't look at it
I'm
like
not
a
the only
spare.
one.
Yeah.
It's
Most women want to be the one. You know what I'm saying? They want to
So
be the
that's
one.
when I am the one, then I will know I'm
So
the
you
one,
have-
and then they will show
you
me that
have
I'm
a
the
mi-
one.
so
But until then,
you would
That's
be
it.
what dudes often say. You think like a nigga. Excuse my French. I know people
Like
hate
a
that
dude.
word.
Like a dude.
Yeah, you think like a dude because
It's flipped.
there's not a lot of women who always sets themselves in the position to say, I'm a spare, you a spare, we gonna spare together. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
yeah.
So you mentioned
it's
you
just
talked about
right.
knowing when it's
It
the
is like, but
You talked
that's
about-
what we were talking about when we were saying women 2 days stay in a whole relationship.
No, I don't know.
you talked about knowing
That's why I say I don't understand that.
knowing when somebody's the one. So how? Because my belief, if to find the one, you have to spend more time with that person, like concentrate into one
Yeah.
person. So
Right.
how do you know when
When to
that's
stop
that one? If you kind of dating other people, how do you know when like to cut it off with? Okay, I need to just
Everyone.
concentrate on this one because I kind of see something more.
But
in
how
this
do we know
person
she
than-
wants to even
Maybe
do
not.
It has to be
Well,
a
I'm not
want.
even talking about just
and
her. I'm just
sometimes
talking
you
about
don't
women in
look for
general.
it.
women in general.
Well, I always like to think when you're not looking for it, that's when it does happen for you anyway. When you're out there just constantly, I gotta find a man, oh my God, you're desperate, thirsty, and I mean like psychotic.
and it doesn't happen.
It doesn't look good, and
don't.
that's what you attract. Just anybody, you attract.
yeah. 'Cause
But
you-
it's
you
again,
so
it is
wanna be the
quality. Even though it's a pair and a spare, it's still quality over quantity. I don't have to have a whole slew of guys that I'm dealing with or talking
that's
to or
dating.
anything like that. Is when you meet that person, you're gonna know that you don't want to talk to anybody else.
Yeah.
That's it. And then you just do that. You just focus on
Concentrate
that.
on
Just
that
go.
And you have that
And you ghost
conversation.
the
And he
rest
goes
of-
to other.
No, you can tell. Look, it depends on how much invested you have in the other guys or women or whatever.
because it's dating.
It's dating. And if you feel obligated to say that to them, give them an explanation, then give them an
Then that-
explanation. Look, I met someone and I want to focus on that.
I think that's
And what we had was good.
without ghosting.
Yeah, without ghosting, but some people deserve to get ghosted. I'm not gonna lie. Some people just do, because they're not gonna understand,
It's not a good
and they're not gonna just
We've
take.
all done it.
Yeah,
We've all done it.
you know who you dealing with.
Yeah.
You know if a motherfucker crazy and ignorant and ain't gonna take no for an answer. You know what I mean? And you know some who just, hey, okay, cool. They just
Well, that's a
Go
red
to the
flag.
next-
You should have picked up a long time ago.
what?
Before that. Somebody is crazy or something like that. That's something you should pick up pretty quickly.
Sometimes these crazy motherfuckers can hide.
They
crazy.
had it until situation occurs.
And then you see these motherfuckers. These women that get with these men that kill them, sometimes they didn't see that shit.
Yeah.
What they saw was, he loves me a lot.
A lot.
And
Too much.
sometimes
Too
that
hard.
can be very, very, that can be a dangerous situation
Yeah, very.
on either end.
Yeah.
That you love somebody that much. You supposed to love, and the, you know, we all know what the Bible says and how it's supposed to be dictated, especially in marriage and everything. But at the end of the day, there's a cutoff point for your mental stability.
Yeah.
And when it's past that, when you can't, I look at it in terms of when your every move is
It's
based
clocked.
on another person.
I was just about to say that.
Then
You
there
make up your world. Like,
there is a problem.
Yeah.
I can't go to the restroom
right.
until and
Right.
I know people might say, well, that's an exaggeration. So let me unexaggerate
Yeah.
and let me say, hey, I want to go hang out with Lala, but I can't unless I get approval.
Absolutely.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's
and
a problem.
That's a problem. To that point, that's a problem.
Because the moment something happens, you are the one that's going to have. The moment that this relationship doesn't work out, this understanding, this spare, this friendship, whatever doesn't work out, now you are mentally confused. And now you are sitting in a dark spot, which is fucked up.
It's bad.
It's very fucked up. So at the same time, we have to be careful of how we love.
I think that's on both sides.
Who we love.
Well, I'm saying that's why I say
on both sides.
On both
how
sides.
we love
Women,
and
we
who
get
we love.
clingy. They do, you know, women do it as well. I always say, like, when guys are dating and you see them with a woman and they're always with that woman and you never see him with male friends or other people to hang out with.
Those are
himself,
bitch ass tendencies.
To me, that's a red flag.
Bitch ass tendencies, or is the man passive where he's being controlled by alpha woman?
Damn. We should talk about that too. Alpha women.
That's a whole nother topic.
I told you put a period there.
That's a whole nother topic.
I mean,
all right. Well, what y'all think, guys? We'll be interested in knowing what y'all think.
Well, all these topics that we could put in a period there, a comma there, and say we're gonna get back to it, only for the sake of time, because we could probably sit out here all night and talk about things, and you know, shit. We do it in cigar lounges every day. We all sit around and talk. So the whole purpose of this podcast is just to give you a little snippet of conversations, things to make you think, to focus on, bring another perspective. I know there are a lot of podcasts. Somebody said it to me yesterday, today, I don't fucking know. They was like, everybody's doing a podcast. You are correct, but you haven't heard the podcast from Lala, Tina, and Kimberly. Yeah. So we're bringing it from our perspective. We're not the be all to
experts.
We're not the experts.
The grand poobah.
Yeah, mostly from experience.
Listen, all we can do is talk about from experience. Talk about from what we know.
Our point of view. It's really our point of view.
And so don't go taking it and saying Kim, Tina said, Lala said, anything. We just having grown up conversation.
Well, if you think I said it.
We having grown up conversation. If grown up conversation offends you, then you're gonna be strictly offended watching our podcast. It's unfiltered. And we're gonna do what we want to do.
I will say this: if you ladies are open to it, anybody y'all have a topic y'all want us to talk about, message us, DM us. We'll be glad to talk about it. And we won't say who gave us the topic. No. We'll bring it up if it's something. If it might be a question that you want to see if you're not the only person that think about it. Yep. Or it may have happened to you, so you might just want to get a little feedback on that. We're not the women's council, but this is what women do. I think they say I'm my brother's keeper. Well, I'm your sister's keeper. So at the end of the day, if it's something you want to talk about that we haven't talked about, just DM us and we'll be glad to do it. Yep. So we're out of time at this point. Like we said, Space Fest this weekend. Yep. Don't forget to get your tickets for Houston Cigar Week, Memorial Weekend.
It's the week
starting on the 24th, I believe, somewhere around another. That we'll keep everybody updated.
And if you have any questions as to what I want for my birthday, cigars and liquor, brown liquor, bourbon whiskeys, bourbon whiskeys and great cigars.
Whatever Lala wants for her birthday, She's gonna put that on one of the
when I get my flyer together.
one of the feeds for we're gonna put that on one of the feeds for her birthday, what she wants for her birthday.
Don't listen, y'all. People are coming from everywhere.
Yes, it's gonna be
Houston Cigar Week. Yes,
people are coming from everywhere.
It's gonna be
Stone Cold Blast, honey. It's gonna be epic. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you.
Don't want to miss it.
I celebrate my birthday from the time tar season begins at the end of April.
Let me tell y'all something.
Until the end of May.
I've been telling you women for a minute. Summer bodies are made in the winter.
Be ready.
Be ready.
But you only got about 2 months left.
I got a waist train on right now. Whatever.
Say she got a
waist train on right now.
Get your waist trainers together. You need to be fly.
Fly.
Baby.
T-shirt and jeans. Y'all know that's how I go everywhere. But waist trainer people, make sure you have your waist trainers together.
Hey, me too sometimes. Hey, no wrong with it. No wrong with it. I'm in that gym now, but nothing wrong with it.
I'm just saying, I'm have on t-shirt and jeans because I'm be working. But
I'm gonna be working too.
At the end of the day, get your gear together.
Get it together.
Roy gonna have hats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Roy.
Hats. I got one of those hats.
Roy gonna have hats. We're gonna have a few
t-shirts.
Just blaze.
Everything y'all need.
We're gonna smoke all day now. Don't come
and drink all day.
Listen, you pretty women who just here for the men, don't be coming over here to our section talking about it's smoky. We know.
This is Houston Cigar and Fish Festival.
Smell somewhere.
We just cracking jokes, guys. We like having fun. So,
I mean this shit.
Again,
don't come around with
Thank you for tuning in. Again, thank you for your support.
Yeah.
We took a small spring break. We are back. We will see you next Tuesday. With more topics and more conversation.
DM us.
The ladies of Lipstix.
Hey.
Lipstix.
Hey.
YouTube, Instagram. We will see you soon.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Love y'all.
Bye.